All right, guys, today I'm here with the legend, Ronny Dahl.
Yeah, now.
I was going to say Donnie Rawl again, but I think I've already played that joke enough.
Yeah, let's not make that one stick.
Yeah, that's what you should do. First thing is just mispronounce his name wrong. That gets a good response. All right, guys, so we're here at Expo West, and wow, what an event. This has been incredible. This has been incredible. So now, Ronny, is this your first time in the United States?
Yes, it is, the first time.
What do you think?
Epic.
Epic?
Yeah, epic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What stands out the most?
Everything.
Yeah?
Yeah, just driving on the right side of the road, I guess you guys call it.
Right, right.
Just all the rigs you guys got here, like all the different stuff. Just the terrain as well, it's really different. I have only seen Arizona.
Right.
Probably the least impressive thing I've seen is LA Airport. That was pretty disappointing.
I think a lot of people would agree with that. Okay, so we had the opportunity to ride along with Ronny Dahl and the guys from Light Force over in Sedona before this huge event. What was your thoughts on the trails that we were on?
Yeah, they were pretty epic, very scenic.
Right.
Very scenic. I will say they were quite short, but they were very scenic.
Right. I was going to just let you know, like, that is only a taste of what there is to be had here in the States. It's very, very, very touristy location. We had pink Jeeps blasting by us all day long. That is not the typical experience that we have here, but the scenery, there is more scenery to be had just like that in many other places and more remote locations. So
the scenery was pretty epic, especially Cinder as well.
Right.
Cinder was awesome.
Yeah, I'm hoping to go back and play some more over there.
Yeah, I reckon. Could spend a lot more time there, I reckon.
Absolutely. Okay, so you've gotten to drive a few American rigs while you've been here in the States. What have you driven? And of those, what did you like best?
Okay, so I've driven the 4Runner. I was quite impressed with that. That short wheelbase is pretty awesome. It's very capable. A lot more capable than I thought it would be. Drove the Ford Ranger. Didn't really get to drive it off-road too much. That handled pretty well too.
Right.
Slight lag in the engine, but once it picks up, it's got some go. And then right now I'm driving the JL Jeep, and that's going pretty good. But I haven't had that one off-road yet, properly.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's what we're taking to Moab.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, pretty
so
cool.
So far, which one would you take back to Australia with you?
So far, oh man, that's tough. I will probably take the 4Runner because the Jeep is probably over the top for Australian standards.
Really?
I wouldn't be able to drive it. For that reason, I would take the 4Runner.
Okay.
And I think the 4Runner will be a head turner.
Gotcha. Do you think the Australian market needs the 4Runner?
I think so, but I don't think it's going to happen because we have the I forgot what it was called, the Fortuner, and we have the Prado, and we have the Hilux.
Okay.
So I think those vehicles will satisfy those needs, but the 4Runner will be way cooler to have.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so I have to ask this question for Sarah because, you know, she's all about her food as well as I am.
Yeah.
Favorite food in America so far?
Favorite food in America so far? I'd say Bill's Tacos.
Bill's Tacos?
Bill's Tacos.
Okay.
They were epic.
All right.
Apart from that, all we really had is fast food. Yeah, but Bill's Tacos.
All right, so Bill's Tacos, just to fill you guys in, these are deep fried tacos, like they're held together with this big toothpick, and then after they're nice and crispy, you pull them out and just pack them full of whatever goodness you want. Oh yeah. Unbelievable. It's the first time I've ever had that style, and whew, I think it's my favorite as well.
But not only is it deep fried, it's deep fried in pig fat.
Of course. Well, welcome to America. That's what we do here.
That is epic. Sorry, Bill, just gave your secret away.
Oh, I'll bleep that out.
Yeah, we haven't really had like, here's some Kentucky Fried Chicken, like some proper stuff, I reckon.
Yeah, absolutely. If you go to the Cracker Barrel, there you can sample many classic fares of Americana. So fried chicken, fried okra. You need to try fried okra before you leave.
Fried okra.
You don't have okra in Australia.
What is that?
Okay. It's a plant, and we chop it up in little bite-sized pieces, bread it, butter it, fry it up. You just gotta try it.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if there's many other countries that have it.
I've never heard of it.
Okay, we're going to Cracker Barrel after this.
Too easy.
Okay, speaking specifically about Expo West, did it meet your expectations?
It exceeded them.
Really?
By quite a bit. I was speaking to Justin from Patriot and a few other people that have been here, and they were saying the show is actually quite small, but it's pretty cool. But it's a lot smaller than what we have over there.
Right.
Then I got here, and if you include the camping area and all that, and also this year it's almost twice the size. I've been told as well. Yeah. It's blown everyone away. Yeah. So now that I see it, it's huge. It's epic. I haven't even had a chance to walk around the campsites yet. I want to try and do that today. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. Yeah. There's everything that's here. You want to look at everything. It's not like part of the show that you're not really interested in. Right. The whole show I've wanted to look at.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So that being said, what's the biggest difference between our American show and one that you would typically go to in Australia?
The biggest difference is you guys camp here. And I've also noticed that you're all like a big community. Everyone's super friendly. Now, I think that could be because everyone's camping. Right. And it's like, it's creating this environment, which is, and all the vendors, they're kind of friends with each other as well. So it's like everyone knows everyone here. Yeah. Which is quite surprising. Over in Perth and all the other states, the shows that we have in Australia, they're kind of, they're closer to CBD. So everyone comes in for the day. It's usually just that town. They go in for the day. They may come on a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday. Some real enthusiasts will go all days. And they come in, they come out, that's it. So people go for half a day or a full day. Gotcha. Here, people camp, they're here for 3 days.
That's really cool to hear, because for me, I've been coming to Expo since 2015, and that's always been the thing that's impressed me the most is the community that comes with it. I have met so many new friends and now close friends just from the interactions at these events, and so that's really cool that you picked up on that as well.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Awesome, awesome. If there was one thing you could change, what would you change?
To the show?
To the show.
Oh, I would make a specific space for content creators.
Really?
Like I'm starting to do in Australia. Right. I'm starting to host a content creator stage. That's what I reckon this place could do with. But apart from that, I reckon just keep expanding. Right. It's awesome.
Right. Awesome. Awesome.
Maybe a few more toilets.
So, how's the response from your American fans been? Have you been kind of blown away with how many people have stopped you?
Yeah, we've been really, really blown away. Yeah. And it's not just me people are recognising, they're recognising Torben, and some are recognising Amalia. So they're all recognising the crew.
That's cool.
So which is really cool. So so Friday was probably the quiet day here. But it was still constant. Right. Constant. Right. Saturday was interesting. I was actually a bit worried. I was like, it was such a quiet morning for me, but I could see so many people. But then I heard other creators saying the same thing, like it was pretty quiet. Yeah. And then it really picked up after 11 a.m. And then I couldn't really move until we left the party at EXO. Right. But that's what we're here for. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I don't know how many hands I've shaken, but yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, the American support is pretty big and it's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. What percentage of your channel volume comes from America? I'm sure you've probably looked at that.
Well, that's the interesting part. So 50% of my audience is from Australia and 25% is from the US.
Oh, really? Wow. That's really cool.
So I'm not sure if this is going to change that. It may change a little bit, but yeah, that's what surprised me, because 25% American, and there's so many people here. Oh
yeah, everyone knows you. I mean, pretty much everyone knows you if they've ever got on YouTube.
Yeah, not everyone, but a lot of people. Yeah.
Oh, come on, Donnie.
No one knows Donnie Dahl. Is that my American?
I guess so. That's what we're going to go with. People have picked up on that.
Donda Rowling.
All right, so last night I put out a post on Instagram and I asked my followers, do you have a question for Ronny Dahl? So
here we go.
Here they come. All right, so first of all, from Molly McGarlson, which I think you might even know her. Thomas's wife.
Yes.
What's the best thing about the US Overlanding community?
The fellowship, the friendship,
Right.
and the no questions asked, helping each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really cool.
That's cool.
Mm.
Awesome. Okay, this is from Scragger13. What was your biggest misconception of the United States, and how has that changed?
Okay, so biggest misconception was everything is huge. There are a lot of huge things, but at McDonald's, it wasn't that big. It was the same size as we get.
Oh, really?
Yeah. However, then I saw Torben come out with a pickle and a half a gallon drink, which he took 2 days to drink half of it. So I guess that is what it was.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of international people think that Americans can be arrogant. That's just a consensus that a lot of people say, but it's completely the opposite. But that already changed in my mind before I came here, because I heard about how everyone knows everyone and all that stuff. But that's what you hear some people say.
Sure.
Yeah. But that's
Cool.
just.
I'm glad to know we're not as arrogant as we are represented.
Not at all. Not at all.
All right. So what did you think of In-N-Out Burger? This is from Wombat Whisperer.
Oh, In-N-Out Burger, yeah. Actually, that was the best fast food chain that I've been to.
Oh, really?
In-N-Out Burger. Yeah.
I think a lot of
was
people
pretty
agree.
good. I completely forgot that we went there because I was so jet lagged. We were also jet lagged when we went there.
Right.
But that was some good stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So
it was better than Wendy's.
How many did you have?
How many burgers?
How many burgers? Yeah.
I only had one.
Oh, one. Okay.
But it was like the big one. So we've had In-N-Out burgers. We've had McDonald's, which is exactly the same as what we get, and we had Wendy's.
Okay.
And Wendy's was interesting. We haven't had Burger King yet.
Oh.
But we got that at home anyway.
There you go. Okay. TH Explorer wants to know, how many bottles of Tums have you gone through?
How many bottles of
Tums.
Tums?
Antacids.
What?
There's your answer.
What is that?
I think the insinuation is American food can be rough on the stomach.
Oh.
And so you take an antacid to help with the acid reflux.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No. I haven't had any indigestion tablets, or what do you call them? What do we call them? Right? Heartburn.
Heartburn.
I've had no heartburn.
Okay.
I don't really get heartburn, and I eat a lot of rubbish at home. Not saying that all American food is rubbish, but we've had a lot of rubbish since we've been here.
Gotcha. This one's from Scott Brazil. How much will you miss US fountain drinks?
Fountain drinks. I haven't had one yet.
The buckets. You didn't have any of Torben's bucket of fountain drink?
No, but I think Torben will miss it.
Okay, yeah. No?
No, he won't. He says no. Actually, last night I ordered a big meal, and then I got this massive cup, and I was like, oh man, they better have soda water. So I went to the drink machine. Wow. Torben press one button, and it's like all these things come up. The deeper you go, the more options there are. It's crazy. But I found a soda water.
Okay, all right.
After 3 attempts.
Good to know. I didn't even know we had soda water. I'm learning things about America now.
There's so many options. That's probably why I've never seen it.
It really is. And I guess we could tie this right into your grocery store experience. What did you think of all the selections that we have here?
Yeah, it's pretty big, but there are it is hard to find some things. Yeah, but I haven't been to like a big Walmart yet.
Gotcha.
So the Walmart that we spotted you guys in, that was pretty big, I got to say, but it wasn't as big as I expected. So we still got to see the big Walmart.
The big ones, okay. The super centers.
The super centers.
There we go. Okay. All right. So my questions are: how long have you been an active YouTuber?
Active YouTuber. So the channel's probably since 2011 or 13 or something, but I didn't really do much with it. And then since 2015, that's when I've kind of given it attention. Okay. And as of a year and a half ago, it's 2019 right now, May, that's when I went full time. Okay. So steadily getting to a comfortable spot.
Awesome. Yeah. So what is one of the greatest struggles as a full-time YouTube content creator?
I'd say funding.
Really?
Funding is the biggest struggle. I was quite fortunate to having had a successful business and making a ton of money to start with. And then that's kind of got me to where I'm now. So I haven't paid our regular mortgage payments for like 2 years.
Okay.
To get this going.
Right.
And I'm getting close to being able to start doing regular payments.
Gotcha.
So
now, what's your thoughts on sponsorships? Are you sponsored at all?
Okay, so the first sponsorship that we've probably done is with Lifeforce getting here. So it was we're both calling it a sponsored project.
Okay.
So to come here, and then of course Patriot lending us vehicles, and taking us on a guided trip.
Right, but you're not. No one's sending you a monthly check to promote a product.
No.
You're just using and testing products.
Yeah,
okay, that's fair.
That's why I have Patreon. Patreon's that's my crowdfunding,
right.
and YouTube AdSense. So all my content is family friendly, as yours is too.
Right.
And that way it keeps me from it keeps my videos monetized.
Okay.
But there's always a struggle with when you use music, even though you pay for the music, you get deferred.
Right.
Yeah, you probably.
Right.
Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it?
It very much so. Yeah.
You have to go through all the paperwork.
Right. I've got a very good website I can share with you though.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. So, how many hours a week do you work as a YouTube content creator?
Every single day.
Every single day.
Yeah. There's not a day that I don't look at it. Even Christmas Day.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. Every single day, I'll do something.
Right.
I'll think of something. I'll write something down.
Right.
And I think that's the key that's the key for me to stay creative.
Okay.
Is if I have an idea, I'll write it down, because next time I look at what I've written down, I can expand on that idea.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because otherwise you get burnout.
Right.
And I'll probably get burnout probably 2-3 times a year.
Okay.
Yeah. And usually towards the end of the year is a bad one.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm like,
right.
Just don't want to do anything.
Right. What do you do to help alleviate that? What brings you back around?
Walking away.
Okay.
Walking away. But I can only do that if I have content, so I can walk away. So there'll be that 1 week where I'll just go, nah, I'm not doing anything.
Right.
I don't want to look at it. Just walk away, and then, But then, what brings me back in, and what encourages me to come back is when you get really good feedback on a video.
Gotcha.
So I usually read the comments, and that kind of, because all the positivity there. But it's only like 3 times a year. But the last one's really bad because you push so hard the whole year, and then I've got all the shows,
right?
And that really everything bottlenecks, and
I understand.
It's full on.
Absolutely.
You probably know.
Oh yeah. What do you think is the single greatest misconception by the general public of a YouTuber, of a content creator?
That they have a very easy life, and that they're making a ton of money, and everyone is paying them to take stuff. That is probably the biggest misconception.
Right.
People that have edited, people that have a YouTube channel, people that done filming, people that write books, people that do music, they will all know exactly what it's like.
Right.
But it is the best thing that I've ever done. It is the best job. I can't ask for a better job. There's nothing else I could think of. Even if I play lotto and I won lotto, but I don't, you would see, I'll still be doing this channel, but I'll just be upping the ante, and I'll be bringing more people in, and there'll be heaps of crazy stuff, but I'll still do some normal stuff.
Right.
But it'll probably change everything.
Right.
But don't worry, I'm not playing lotto. Yeah, it's because of the YouTube struggle with the funding and that. It's Patreon kind of gets to a point and then it stops, but it's matching the revenue from YouTube. So there is a point where I'm starting to think now, where some products that I believe in and I've always used from day one, I'm toying with the idea of talking to these people and then seeing, because if there's a product on your vehicle and you've used it for 5-10 years and you're not going to use anything else, obviously you believe in that product, you're going to stick with it.
Right.
So it may be an avenue I'll start looking at to try and get a bit more funding.
Right.
But the key thing is they will have to understand that if I do a review on their product, it's not going to be a review. I can't review it because then I'm a product ambassador.
Right.
And every video that I am talking about this product, I'll say this is a biased opinion, etc., etc.
Full disclosure. This is
you have
where
to
this came from.
full disclosure. Then
Right.
I think people can accept it, and people
Right.
do understand that if there's more funding, it's going to help you move
Right.
forward.
Well, I can appreciate that. That's really cool that your basis is in organic use of a gear, full disclosure on when it's been given to you. But I
You have
think
to do
that I think that, you know, someone who is doing this full time, there's a level of trust that your viewership gives to you, so that even if you are sponsored, you're not going to carry a piece of gear into the bush if you're afraid it's not going to get you back.
Yeah, that's it.
And so
yeah.
that's really the underlying thing here, is regardless of whether somebody is giving you something to take out and test and try, if you don't already have a good feeling that it has a good reputation and is reliable,
Don't
you're
do
probably not going to take it with you
Yeah.
anyhow. So
Some people might still.
sure.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. So Ronnie, thanks for your time. I appreciate you sitting down with us and answering some of these questions. It
All right,
was
man.
cool to get
Yeah.
an insight of your impression of America vehicles, the expo. I've had an absolute blast riding around Arizona with you. I hope
It's
that
been awesome.
one day we can get together down in your neck of the woods and,
Yeah, hell yeah.
and do the same.
Yeah.
So thanks for your time. And,
No worries. Thanks for your hospitality. Thanks for thanks to Sarah as well.
Yeah.
And Thomas and Molly and Bill.
And Bill and his
Yeah.
tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Corey as well. And
And thanks to Maya and Torbs for hanging out with us and shooting all this stuff. We've had an absolute blast. Expo West is wrapping up, and so is this video. So we'll see you guys on the next one. If you haven't subscribed to Ronny Dahl's channel, check it out. I'm going to put it like right here.
and subscribe to Lifestyle Overland Radio.
Over there. All right, guys. Safe travels. We'll see you on the next one.
See you guys.
That's a big one. That's a big, even for American standards, that's a big one.